today we will talk about plant-based food. Before we get started, I'd like to show you something. Do you know what the difference between two dishes in this picture? Yeah, there was a menu, but the difference is, in this picture are all plant-based food, and in this picture are normal food that we eat. So, today we are going to learn about plant-based food.
Have you ever heard the word plant-based and wonder what it really means? These days, we see plant-based burgers, meal made from soy or oats, and even chicken made from beans. But what exactly is plant-based food? Let's find out together. Plant-based means eating mostly food that come from plants like vegetables, fruits, grains, beans, and seeds. It doesn't mean you have to stop eating meat completely. It's about reducing it and letting plants take up more space on your plate. This way of eating is becoming more popular because it's good for both your health and the environment. It gives your body more fiber and vitamin and helps you reduce greenhouse gases and water use. So, if you think plant-based means giving up meat completely, not really. It's more about giving plant more chance and giving yourself a healthier lifestyle. You can start small, maybe one plant-based meal a day, because even one small change can make a big difference for you and for the world we live in.
While plant-based food is growing in popularity, plant-based diets are strongly linked to better health. Studies, including one from Harvard, show that people who follow mostly plant-based diet lower their risk of heart disease, diabetes, and even some cancer. In fact, those who follow the Pantry Hill diet has about a 30% lower risk of dying permanently. These diets are naturally rich in vitamin, mineral, and fiber, helping us maintain energy and overall wellness. Another key reason is the environment. The livestock industry is responsible for nearly 18% of global greenhouse gas emissions, more than the entire transportation sector combined. Producing meat also requires massive amount of land and water, leading to deforestation and habitat loss. Shifting toward plant-based eating helps reduce our carbon footprint, conserve water, and protect ecosystems for future generations. Finally, there is the ethical perspective. Many people choose plant-based or vegan diet to avoid contributing to animal suffering. Industrial farming often involves overcrowding stalls and early slaughter of animals. By choosing plant-based food, we show compassion and respect for animal life. This ethical choice extends beyond food, influencing what we wear, the product we buy, and the value we live by.
Plant-based food are characterized by the consumption of fruit, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. Plant-based diets offer numerous benefits including health and nutrition. Plant-based food are rich in essential nutrition, including proteins, fibers, vitamins, and minerals. They help reduce the risk of heart disease and diabetes. And they also nourish the brain and strengthen the immune system. Eating plants reduce the amount of animal products and helps reduce your carbon footprint. Livestock farming is a major contributor of greenhouse gas emissions, deforestation, land use, and water consumption.
Nowadays, healthy and sustainable food consumption is steadily gaining popularity. In addition to plant-based food, another popular dietary approach is vegan. While similar in that they both avoid animal products, the two approaches actually differ in concept and goal. Plant-based food is a food that emphasizes plant-based food, such as vegetable, fruit, grain, nut, and seed, with a focus on health. It does not strictly reject the consumption of meat or other animal products, though egg or dairy are allowed on occasions. Vegan, on the other hand, is a lifestyle that extends beyond food. We can abstain from all animal products, not just the foods, such as fur coat and cream that have been tested on animal products. The primary goal of veganism is to respect animal rights and reduce environmental impact, not just health. Now that we know the difference between a plant-based and vegan food, so let's take a look at just how good a plant-based food is for our planet.
I'm going to talk about why eating more plant-based food is good for our planet. Let's start with emission. The agriculture sector makes about 18% of global greenhouse gases, and about half of that come from livestock, especially cows. In fact, the livestock industry alone makes more greenhouse gases than all transport combined. Now, let's look at how meat production uses energy. Beef is really inefficient. It takes about 8 calories of plant to make just 1 calorie of beef because cow use a lot of energy to live and grow. So animals become an energy middleman. Humans get energy from plant and plant get energy from the sun. But when we eat animals, they get their energy from plant too. So it's like an unnecessary extra step. That's why eating plant dietary is smarter and more efficient. Next, in the US, more farmland is used for animals, even though people get only about 10% of their energy from meat. If we use that land to grow food for people instead, we could feed more people and save more resources. It's not just about land. Water is also a big issue. The same water that makes 24 beef patties could make 75 loaves of bread and 30 jars of peanut butter. Same neutral, but plant-based food lasts longer and use much less water. Now, look at the global impact. A plant-based diet uses land, water, and energy much more efficiently. If more people switch to plant-based food, we could feed up to 3.5 billion more people. But many farmers still burn part of the Amazon forest to raise cows, which release carbon dioxide and make climate change worse.
Actually thought of all the toughest climate problems that livestock was going to be the toughest. Now with these companies and other ones coming along in this space, I'd say steel and cement are now the two that I'm still scratching my head.
Okay, so in the end, plant-based is about making better choice every day. Eating more plant helps improve our health, reduce the impact on the environment, and remind us that small action really matter. That's what plant-based living is all about. Thank you.